Hello, welcome back to the Ducky channel, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Tarot CelebriTEA. Today, I have been inspired to do Olivia Rodrigo's and Taehyung or V's tarot cards. Someone suggested I make this video about them too, so that's what this video is going to be today. And I'm gonna probably, I also, while I was doing a little bit of my like reading research, I did see that a lot of fans would like a collaboration between BTS and Olivia Rodrigo. And even BTS said it themselves that they named her as one of the people they'd like to collaborate with. So maybe I'll see some cards on like maybe some advice for them if they do actually do that or something. Who knows? So while I'm shuffling, I would like to say, or take this time to say that, you know, these videos are always for entertainment purposes, and I am using my 5+ years of experience of just reading tarot cards plus my intuition to kind of relay what I'm seeing in the cards. So remember that only the people themselves know the full truth on what the situation is. This is just for us to kind of maybe get an inside scoop and for entertainment purposes, of course. And always, you know, respect the people whom I'm reading for and the community and me. So without further ado, let's get started on Olivia Rodrigo's and Taehyung's cards, or V. So I'm just gonna say V. So let's get started. So we're gonna do Olivia Rodrigo V. All right. So let's see. What's Olivia Rodrigo's thoughts on this little thing with V? The Demiurge. In reverse. I think that's the Devil card in reverse. The Nine of Shields, or the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Lady of Love, the Queen of Cups. Woohoo. Okay. Interesting. All right, so let's get 3 cards representing V's energy towards this interaction with Olivia. What he thinks. Ascension. I believe that's Justice in reverse. The Squire of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Interesting. So, immediately, I think like if whoever was asking about me doing this question, if you were wondering if there's like anything kind of like romantically going on between the two of them, between Olivia Rodrigo and Taehyung, aka V, I am not really seeing it, especially with this Ace of Cups here in reverse and with this Demiurge in reverse. Card number 15. All right, so this one I believe is the Devil. Yeah, that's devil. And then card number 7 is Strength, but sometimes in some decks it is changed. Oh, it's the Chariot. Oh. Oh, card number 8 is Strength. Okay, so that's the Chariot in reverse for Taehyung. Okay, now that we cleared that up, sorry, y'all. This is a newer deck for me, so I'm still, and the imagery and the names on them are so different from Rider Waite that sometimes I have to like look some stuff up. But let's get back to the reading. So with Olivia Rodrigo having this Devil in reverse, I'm getting the sense that like she was just open to whatever was going on between her and Taehyung. She was kind of open to it, to the idea of it. Especially with the Lady of Love, the Queen of Cups here. Maybe she was like open to it, or she knew that just like she was just wanting to feel good. and feel the in the moment is kind of what I'm seeing, especially with, when a lot of people were like, oh, what is it that V was whispering to Olivia Rodrigo during their performance at the Grammys? I think she was just open to like just receiving the love, like being the special girl to be a part of their performance, and she was open to it all and whatnot. um Also, with the nine of wands here in reverse, I'm getting the sense, because the nine of wands normally talks about being resilient, but in reverse it could talk about feeling down. So I think at the time Olivia Rodrigo was maybe feeling a little bit down about herself, kind of not feeling very confident, and she enjoyed this little interaction. And she was open to it. Because she's very about the feel good and the emotions and whatnot, and so she was just open to having someone offer her a nice little cup of attention, um, and that's it. She was kind of just open to it, is what I'm seeing. And with Taehyung or V's cards, he got the Chariot in reverse, the Squire of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So with the Chariot here in reverse, and with the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords always talks about being a good communicator, a messenger. So I think he wanted to just relay the message to her, because I know in an interview, what is this weird thing I got on my finger? There we go. I got it off. No worries. Okay. So, um, he just wanted to kind of get Olivia's attention, that way BTS and Olivia Rodrigo can maybe talk sometime about, maybe, hey, like, let's collaborate. Let's do more of this, sharing the camera, sharing the limelight together, even just for a song, for a track. Um and with the Chariot here being in reverse, it's kind of like, well, we're already committed to it. Can't turn back now. We already in the interview said we want to work with her. So we can't turn back now. We got to commit to it. And with the Ace of Cups here in reverse, I'm getting the sense it's just like a friendly thing. There isn't any kind of like a romantic connection that I'm seeing thus far with this. It's kind of just like they just wanted to kind of give her a little message of like, hey, let's make some music together. Let's collaborate. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's get some cards. What should we do now? Let's get some cards on if they collaborate. Let's get some advice for them if they collaborate. So, let's shuffle these cards. Oop. All right. Let's get some advice for BTS and Olivia Rodrigo if they do decide to collaborate. The Lord of Wisdom, the King of Pentacles, delicious, okay. The Five of Cups. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Again, interesting that this card came out again. And this time as an advice for the two of them. Vulnerability. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Okay, so. Oop, oop. Okay. So with the King of Pentacles here, or the Lord of Wisdom, with the Five of Love or the Five of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups in reverse, I'm getting the sense that some advice for them would be to really think about writing stuff down if they do want to collaborate, about some of their vulnerabilities, you know, showing their vulnerable side. Because I feel like Olivia Rodrigo is very good at tapping into that vulnerability, but also making it trendy with what's going on nowadays. And I think with all of the harmonies that they could maybe make, especially with BTS and all of these skills that all of them can have, it would be really cool to for them to collaborate um with some kind of a vulnerable track talking about like maybe loss of love, whether that be a friendly love, a romantic love, a family type of love, you know, best friend. Something about sorrows, because the Five of Cups talks about sorrows. So this is some advice on like really writing about their vulnerabilities, their sorrows, their sadness, um, and really writing some ideas down, because I think that's a really good sweet spot for the two for well, I was gonna say for the two of them, but for BTS and for Olivia, I'm getting the sense that they can really tap into that vulnerable emotional point and really come up with some cool new sounds. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, when you think of emotional tracks, you think, oh, it's going to be a ballad, or oh, it's going to be have like just piano or strings. I think they could really change the wheel and change the game by like coming up with like some cool, interesting sounds to a track that's regarding sorrows and loss of love, vulnerabilities. So that seems interesting. I really would be interested in hearing some kind of like a K-pop collaboration, K-pop English collaboration of like a sorrow song, a sad song. But you know, with Olivia's flair and BTS's flair as well, um, with what they each uniquely bring to the music genres that they are a part of. I think that would be a really cool thing. So that's kind of what I'm seeing, is for them to really, if they want to collaborate together, to really just focus in on their vulnerabilities, allowing themselves to be vulnerable with one another, um, especially when it comes to loss of love and sorrows. And that's what I'm seeing. So this was kind of a shorter video. So maybe I'll post 3 videos this week. Who knows? But let me know what you thought of this reading. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. That'll help me out in making my wishes and my dreams come true, y'all. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll be reading for Olivia Rodrigo personally one day. I don't know. That would be a nice, cool little goal to have. So anyway, feel free to let me know in the comments section what you thought of the reading. Um, and feel free to drop a comment on whom you'd like me to read for next. And I'll most likely put it down on my to-do list. So anyway, my socials are written in the description box. So feel free to follow me on Twitch. I like to play some games there, mainly League of Legends. So you'll see the other Gemini side of me, the one that like gets tilted sometimes and sometimes might be a little bit rude. But also silly, you know. So feel free to follow me there, and feel free to recommend some other celebrities cards that you would like for me to read. And that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.